You fucking bitch.
I am.
You fucking
All right, we
bitch.
should be. Should be.
Who's that?
Should be up
Nice
and rolling
fucking
now.
bank shit that he's got on his going salon. That's me, bro.
Son, where'd you find that?
This one is Frosty though, and this one is her friend Jacob.
You fucking bitch.
Is it good? What the fuck is the title of this? Dave, what the fuck's going on here?
I'll fix it, man. Calm down. You're
All right.
being a little dramatic.
We're not hosting the VoveCast live on YouTube.
What the hell? All right, hopefully it works now. I'm gonna grab the link and tweet that shit.
Easy fix.
I ain't about. Let's see. Yeah, that's good.
I literally even managed it to where it should have fixed it. But
Yo, everybody! Welcome to the VoveCast 2021, guys. It's bank robber.
hell.
What is this, episode 19?
And that's it.
Give him the love.
Tonight. Oh shit.
Tonight.
Man, we already got a couple people just waiting in the chat. Let's go, dude.
Guys,
Let's
Team Vove
freaking
is
go.
the next up and coming gaming team, guys. I when I look at Team Vove, I see Heart of Thieves potential.
Why are you talking like this, Bank?
Jiminy Christmas, man.
I'm just feeling it, man. I'm feeling the Team
what is this?
Vove.
What is this like infomercial shit you've got going on, man?
All right, titles
That's
fixed.
who I am, man.
We're just out here. Yo, if you're watching this right now, spam W's in the chat. I just want to see a wall of like W's, emotes, whatever, while we get this stuff set up.
Yeah.
Just spam it right now.
Spam it.
All right.
And
That's
you know,
all I
maybe
wanna
I'll
see.
maybe I'll follow everyone in the chat on Twitter if they
Dude,
spam some W's.
Stop the cap.
And that's out of it.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap, Bank. You know that I don't play.
Sweet.
I'm finally glad that there's like a small minority of people who are calling those people out, who are like, I'm gonna follow everyone who likes this tweet, or like, you know, congratulations, you stayed around for the follow purge. You're still on my followers list. It's like, shut up. Little impressions, Isaac. You suck.
All right, Hershey. I think it's good to tweet.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah.
at it right now.
There we go. There we go.
Axel and Swift here, and then official. You guys gotta tweet at me, and I'll follow you.
The official John Gray. In it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I guess it just Stream almost had a stroke and said, "Mission failed.
It was like, we're not ready.
We'll get him next
you know,
time." I think
We're
it's
not
because
ready to stream.
I think it's because I accidentally
Mission
had it. I
failed.
had it
Get
open
tomorrow.
I had it open for like 8 hours today because I was recording. So,
What'd you record?
the new Halo pistol that's in Destiny.
Oh, and the
Dude, how
VR
is it?
too.
Oh, 3-tap headshot from any range. It's pretty much like it's pretty much like the Halo 3 Halo Reach Magnum.
Oh my god.
Disgusting. Oh. Paired that with a weapon that pretty much if you get a kill with another weapon and switch to it, you get extra damage. So it was
That's so nuts.
disgusting.
I'm pretty excited that they did that. I have not logged on Destiny for a hot minute
And that's okay.
since Halo came out. So I want to get back on and like try the BR, like get the BR, get the pistol, try them out, like because they seem really fun to use.
VR is probably the second most used weapon right now.
Yo,
right
if you're on
behind.
YouTube right now, oh, I can't post links
YouTube.com.
in the YouTube chat because I just posted the tweet that we went live. Dave,
Who's,
you might have to do that.
Hold on.
John Gray. What's your Twitter?
Yo,
handle?
guys, make sure you guys are liking this as well.
Yeah, like
this
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
baby.
yeah,
like the fucking stream.
Like it.
Like it up, spam up some chats. Yes, we're good this time. HD. Like it up. Share it out with your friends. Go give us a retweet on like Hirsch literally just tweeted out the link and everything like that. Get all your friends and family in here for good old action-packed time.
Friends and family.
It's gorgeous. Just look at Bank's face.
How we sounding?
That beard is coming in really well, brother.
Well, I just shaved about 5 inches off or 6 inches off last week.
Yeah, we got.
Well, see,
you're like
no,
50
so-
shades away from Santa.
So when I comb it out, we used to comb it out, it was long, like down to here. But I always keep it like fluffy, you know.
Does it get like really curly?
It does get curly, but also it gets a little bit of that like that little feng shui permish, you know.
Shui?
underneath.
Feng shui.
Yeah.
I use a special shampoo and conditioner on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
What do
use
you say
this
when you-
balm.
Mine gets curly like
yeah.
underneath.
Yeah, same.
What do you say we take it away, baby?
Yes, sir.
Run
So,
the shit up.
Dave, give me a
episode
1, 2,
19 of the VoveCast. We're here. Lots of stuff this week. Obviously, new Call of Duty Warzone map, Caldera, Halo Infinite campaign, new Destiny 2 content, and obviously, big stuff, top 25, Vove 3 results. And they got about, 20, you said 31st, 20 more days to create the content. So, we're going to be talking about the games first. To be honest, there's crazy amount of stuff, and I think we got a variety of people here that play a variety of games. Obviously, Hirsch with, the new map, Sooner with Halo, myself with Destiny, and Bank here. I don't even know what's going on. He playing some games.
I don't even know
Balloons
what to really
Tower
say about
defense.
Caldera, bro.
Balloons Tower
what do you say about
defense.
me, Dave?
Caldera is tough.
Yeah, I do want to start with that though, because I'm hearing so many mixed things about where it's like, hey, we like the new map. Some of the ground loot guns are completely unusable. They should
terrible.
have the old weapons back in, but hey, it's a new map, so you should be using the new weapons, but you don't want to buy Vanguard. There's plenty of positives and negatives about it, and so I have not played it, but I've seen a lot of
Yeah.
content. Obviously, your content,
Well, guys,
our video
before we get
on the
involved
Team
in this
Vove YouTube channel.
podcast,
But
let's talk about our official sponsor for energy drinks on the team, guys, AdvancedGG.
Mm.
And there's a no level entropic in this, guys, where if you take this, I think it's said 4 days, 4 supplements in 4 days, it starts to kick in. You start to feel more focus in your gameplay, your work, your average day. Guys, you can use code VOVE at checkout for anywhere from 10 to 30% off, depending on the promotion.
I think it's 15 right now.
It's 15 right now.
Actually, yeah, 50% off right now if you go over there. Boom.
But guys, you can use
Bonus.
advanced.gg. Use code VOVE at checkout, and you can save some money when you buy, guys. I don't know the exact percentage; it changes throughout the month.
Yep.
But Splitgate Rocket Pop, guys, newest flavor, second newest flavor actually.
mhm.
This flavor is bomb. They nailed it right on the head. It tastes like a rocket pop. I've mixed it with ice. I've mixed it with. I've blended it up actually with some ice and made kind of like a Slurpee style thing with it, and it tastes like a rocket pop.
Man made a fucking slushy.
Fucking slushy, yeah, mate. Fucking
Nah, but
slushy on the
it's-
top, yeah.
It's really good, man. They nailed it spot on. In my
They just
opinion.
dropped was it sour cherry for some
Yeah.
5 up they just picked
The
up
5
and
Up.
Mhm.
yesterday.
sour cherry, guys. I mean, but this is Splitgate Rocket Pop, great flavor, guys. I love it. I did a review at the Hollywood sign. Check it out, guys.
I just
Use
think
code
that
VOVE
all
at
people that
checkout.
are gonna get advanced stuff need to cop a Vove shaker too. You know what I'm saying? Because we got our
Vove
shakers
shaker.
up and they're there, so
Who
you
has
guys
one?
can cop that.
Have you
with a
got one
little
close?
bundle.
Hirsch, you got one close?
I got like 60 shakers back here
On the
somewhere.
wall, man.
I got 100 of
Guys,
them, man. They're
Don't
here.
forget to use code VOVE. Take a little screenshot of your order, tweet it at us, guys. Let us know you're using our code. Support us. It goes back into helping our content creators, our team,
Mhm.
and overall the business of Team VOVE get to the next level.
100%. Beautifully said.
This is long-term content team, baby. We got to
Killing it,
feel
man.
what we're passionate about.
Yep.
So, like I said, I do want to start with Call of Duty, and I'll have Hirsch kind of like take over because I hear you like Caldera, but I'm not sure about the whole the new weapons over the old
Yeah.
weapons. Should the new weapons be the only thing that's there, considering it's a new thing and it feels different, and the old I don't know.
I mean, I like the game so far. I just think that it runs kind of bad. You know what I mean? Like you
I
have
did
to
hear
have a
that.
monster PC in order to compete at the highest level in that game, and that's the really tough part right now. So there's a lot of people out
disagree.
there that are. You don't think so?
No,
What
I
do
don't
you
think it's about I
disagree
don't think it's
about?
about the PC. I think it's about the whole game overall. I mean, they switched engines, right? This time
No, it's
around.
the same engine.
Nope.
It's the same Modern
Same
Warfare
engine?
It's running
Yeah.
on the Modern Warfare engine.
This
Yeah.
game is trash, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Come on.
I'm gonna be
It's
straight
not
up.
that
No.
bad.
The map is like okay. The map, if it's the same exact size, is what they say in like the Reddit threads in the podcast, but
Yeah.
it feels ridiculously huge because there's so many ups and downs. The terrain is ridiculous, but
That's
there's
why I
so
like
many
the fast
little rat spots, man. So many rat
Yeah.
spots in the rocks.
Well,
And
it's just so
honestly,
hard
those-
to it's so hard to play that game because I feel like I get lapses of like just focus on the big map where I just can't pay attention. Like you're literally it's like a running simulator, like running up mountains and shit. So I don't know.
That's the
Running
thing I've heard from a lot of people is like the verticality of the
Yeah.
map and having like one high central point and then it all kind of floods down from there. Like
Yeah.
that's really hard to pick fights within like, trying to focus or trying to rotate or whatever.
That's
it
kinda
is,
like
people are
Apex,
having a
right?
hard time. Yeah.
Like there's like
I
really
feel like
high
it's a
spots.
CQB
and-
map. I think it's close quarters battle only. Because there's not like any long range spots unless you're camping a tower on airfield where you can actually get a sniper shot in. to where it
Yeah,
makes sense.
literally everybody's landing on peak, and that's like the middle of the map, like the giant
Yeah.
volcano looking thing.
Yeah.
And it's like tilted towers there, bro. You go there, you're probably gonna die, to be honest, unless you got a nasty team with you. But
And the whole
New
plane,
Superstore.
the whole like
pretty
aerial
much, yeah.
fighting situation of the game is ridiculous. I mean, they're trying to be Battlefield when Battlefield doesn't have it figured out yet. Like
True.
the whole
true, true,
airplane
true.
fighting sequence on this game is ridiculous. Like, just take them out of the game.
We
Figure
all
it
saw
out.
Keelay's clip of 3 planes coming at him back to back to back every time.
Yes.
That's ridiculous. That should not be a thing.
You know, if I will say, like, if Call of Duty figured it out the way, like, you know, Battlefield figured it out when they added the Frostbite engine to Battlefield 4, the aerial fighting and the destruction of actual buildings and ground would be ridiculous. I mean, if they could get destruction of building, if a plane crashes into a building, that shit should fall down.
The building should be, you know.
And if it doesn't fall down, it should at least damage it. If they added that in the way like Battlefield added the Frostbite engine in to do that in Battlefield 4, this game would be like a totally game changing, record breaking, monumental change to the gaming industry.
But that's the
I
same
don't
thing
think
too
the
with
new-
like
I don't think the
Battlefield
new Warzone
because
map's bad, but
yeah, and I saw people like what Hirsch said, like people that average like 120 above frames are now hitting like 60, 70 now. Like you might as well
Yeah.
buy a console for a third of the price of a PC and have pretty much the same graphics.
I don't know.
I mean,
it's weird.
I was getting 180 last night in Caldera.
That's
Mm.
good.
I have a single
Well,
PC,
it's crazy is
3080.
Lil Yee
30
has a
RX.
Lil Yee's got a 3070 and he was getting less than 100 frames, and I have a 2070 and I was getting like 110. So I don't know. That game just is. It's hard, man. It's really hard to like focus and be happy about it when all you're doing is complaining about lag and shit. You know?
Well, that game's
Really tough.
always been Warzone's always, at least in my experience, always leaned more on the processor than it has the.
It has. It's
Mhm.
really
graphics card, and
CPU based.
And you could have the biggest, because I've got a 3070 in my machine too, but
Yeah.
because it's so processor intensive, like you almost need to overclock, and not everybody
you
knows
do.
how to do that. Which is
Yeah.
just like,
I thought you
that's
could
just
set
bad
your-
optimization.
Anybody want a
I thought
fried
you could set
PC?
your rendering to GPU and not CPU.
Yeah.
I thought you could change which hardware. it was
There's
going
so
to.
many
You
settings,
can.
man.
You can,
But
but
the-
it's
but the
still
game
it's
out of
still
the box-
very CPU heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why you play the small map, the resurgence map, and just run around and, like fast-paced gameplay. That's the map that you
Oh,
want to
God.
play. It's fun.
That is fun
Super
though.
fun.
I will say
Mhm.
Rebirth on on Rebirth Island was nuts. I
Fire.
loved it.
And they're gonna bring that back too.
When it comes to the gunplay, is the meta still pretty solid across the board? Like, are you
No.
even allowed to use
There's a
those
couple
guns?
There's a couple guns that are super meta right now. What is it? The automaton, whatever that shit is.
Automaton.
Automation.
Delete that gun. bro.
Autobots.
Yeah. The thing is disgusting, man. That's what
Wow.
everybody's using.
Didn't they say in like a post somewhere that they did this so they would it would like shrink the skill gap between good players and bad players and just giving like decent floor loot across the board? But like I feel like if I get the automaton in my hand, I don't care how shitty I am.
Where's the TikTok I saw?
I'm
The
gonna-
guy who
I'm gonna
clicked up
melt.
like the rapid fire LMG and he tried to aim down sight and the sight went.
Recoil, dude. A
Yeah,
lot of the
that
ground
gun
in
is
that game is
ridiculous,
just not
man.
good, man.
You probably have a better
Dude,
chance
a
with
lot
the
of people
pistol.
are in discussion. They're like, do we want to bring all the guns back to BR? And I think they already have a game mode where you can use all the weapons.
Okay.
on the
it's
new
ca-
map.
It's called
But the thing
Warzone
is-
Quads, I believe.
Yeah, just regular quads. But the thing is, I think all the tourneys or major tourneys will probably be on the Vanguard mode.
Be update. Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Cool. I mean, there's.
Hirsch, what would you prefer? Would you prefer
Like
with
the Vanguard mode?
Yeah, let's say they release with the next Call of Duty, they release another map. Would you prefer that they stick with the updates of Warzone to
Mhm.
be with the current game's weapon set, or would you prefer a mix of all of them? Because at this point, we've got 3 games worth of guns that can be thrown
Yeah.
into this Royale mode. But like almost everyone is going to gravitate. And chat, you guys chime in too. Everyone can just gravitate towards one meta. Like you're only going to see people running like one set of guns. So I'm curious to see what you think.
I've heard things. I've heard a couple rumors that people are talking about a Modern Warfare type of map for the next Warzone, which would be really cool. And it's tough, man. Honestly, for this game, a lot of people, it's like half and half, like we've been talking about. A lot of people think it's cool to just keep the Vanguard loot for tourneys. I don't really have a problem with it as long as they make more of the weapons like usable. I don't like when Call of Duty is just like 2 weapons that everybody uses. You know what I mean? I want a variety of loot to kind of go through and use. But I don't know. That's
Here's my beef.
that's tough.
They haven't figured out how to balance the original Modern Warfare weapons. Why would you add 3 games worth of weapons in there that you can't figure out how to balance? Like if I'm Call of Duty, I'd be like, oh my god, how do I figure out one weapon set to balance? Where it's been a year and 6 months now, where they can't even figure out how to balance the Modern Warfare weapons in Warzone. So now you throw a new map, now you throw a new dynamic, you throw a new push method, all these things on there, but you can't figure out how to balance the weapons.
I did like on Rebirth how you could use multiple subs though. You could use a PPSH, you could use the OTS was kind of meta at one point, but like there's a lot of guns that you could use and people are using, which I liked. But that's in my opinion, that's how it needs to be. There needs to be multiple weapons that people can use that work, not just 2 or 3.
Now,
No, go ahead, Dave. I'm
no,
sorry.
I was just gonna say my other thought and concern was obviously, Activision loves to make their new game guns the best. Is that the case here? Like, are all those guns,
This is true,
Vanguard
they're gonna
guns
give you
over?
they're gonna give you weapon packs to go buy in the shop that are just
They're
super
just-
nasty, and then they're gonna
it's
nerf them in a
it's a
couple
cash
weeks,
grab,
and then
man.
they're gonna come out with more weapons, and you're gonna want to buy those. And it's just
They don't want to make the new weapons the best. They want to make the new weapons the best so you buy them. They don't
Yeah.
care. They
for
don't care about
3
you.
months, and then we figured out a balance for a year from now.
Yeah, why
We've
does that-
reduced the damage by 75%.
And now
Suck
there's
it.
a new Call of Duty out now, and guess what? New weapons again,
Yeah.
baby. But
I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
Someone just made a really interesting point in chat, and this, I think this could potentially not solve it, but add an interesting dynamic. Someone said that we need a rotation of guns switching between each COD. I don't think we need to go that deep, but
No.
I think it would be interesting if they went through every couple week period and banned a few select guns from each Call of Duty.
Let's take a page out of Apex's book here, okay? Let's rotate maps, and then let's rotate weapons that are in and out of the game in either a care package or a buy station
go.
thing, or
Yep.
allowed to use that week.
Mhm.
Weekly rotation, because Apex, I mean I don't like that game as much as I like Warzone, but they figured
Yeah.
out on how to do that stuff.
Mhm.
And how to make the playing field level or even.
yeah, they brought back in the car, which I love Titanfall, and that was like easily my favorite weapon. And then it's like, hey, you can like switch ammo types with it. Like that was cool.
Right.
So
Yeah, so
I
why not
agree
why
with
not take
Bank.
that page, and try and figure out that aspect of it? Why push 3 different Car 98s down the throat of the people?
Yep. Exactly. So
Hey, at the end of the day, we can leave it at this. We can wrap it up here. Hey, not everybody's gonna be happy with whatever they decide to do.
Yep.
No, but
And-
not every decision they make is smart either.
Yeah. Well, it's just with every company, dude. Like, we all want our own little thing, and it's like half and half. And this game, Caldera is really not that bad, but it's kind of just personal preference and opinion on what you think at the end of the day. But
cool.
if you like it, grind it and get good at it. That's it. That's it.
I think
Boom.
the game's new. We got to give it a little more chance. Yes, there's things that need to be fixed, but with every game
Yeah.
that's brand new, we gotta wait a little bit. But maybe listen to the community a little bit more before they
Balance.
send a full-on 50 gigabyte patch out there to
Yeah.
just give me a fucking Car 98 that has iron sights.
I'm gonna need another SSD for all that. But let's move on to Halo. Obviously, Wednesday this week, the Halo campaign dropped, and I know that Shy Clover, he wanted to be here, but we got the Sooner Man, who's probably spent just the same amount of time with no sleep playing the Halo campaign. I want you to talk about this because this is not your typical game when it comes to, I guess, a 3-4-3 type beat.
No, and it's an entirely different campaign style than any previous Halo has ever been. And I will say I have not played as much as Shy Clover. I think Shy said last night in a tweet that he beat the legendary campaign in about 15 hours. It took him 15 hours to get through the entire campaign on legendary. Oh, he just popped up in the chat. So Shy, you can chime in the chat there. But
Halo, yes.
and he's going for kind of speed runs and everything like that. I have not put in that amount of time. I have not finished the campaign yet. And what I'm doing is I'm taking my time and going through it. So the campaign, the style that they did, instead of it being just like you start here and then you go there and that's the end of your mission, and then you start here and you go there, and it's very, very linear. Every Halo has been that way to some degree. Little side missions here and there, but it's A to B. With this one, you can take that route. You can go A to B and skip around, but they actually opened it up and gave you like a little bit of an open world experience. So you can go and rescue Marines that are trapped on the ring. You can go and find, like hidden, what they call Spartan cores, which allow you to upgrade certain abilities like the grapple hook and the thrusters and all that jazz. So, there's ways that you can fan yourselves out. And I'm very much that type of person that I want to get all the little stuff done before I dive deeper into. It's the way that I played Witcher. It's the way that I've played I played Morrowind back in the day. Like I want to hit everything. Exactly. I want to hit everything that's in there. But as far as now, I'm very biased. I've been a Halo fan all of my life. I love this campaign. The art style, the music, the exploration, the gunplay, the movement, literally everything I think is top notch. Now, there's a lot of complaints out in the world, in the Twitter world, about like multiplayer and getting some playlists, which we're getting new playlists next week, but like the lack of content on the multiplayer side. But the campaign, I think they did a really, really good job. Like 9 out of 10 all the way around in terms of this campaign. So I'm excited to just keep hacking away at it and I'm really, really taking my time. Like I set my difficulty just on normal. Just because I wanted to make sure that I'm like enjoying the environment and finding the little things, and then
Not
later
getting
on
one
I'll
shot
make a legend.
by brutes. Like
Seriously, honestly though, like normal is kind of hard too. Like, and I'm not like a total bot at games, right? Like I'm not Kiko, right? So, I've gone through the game at certain times. Kiko, I hope you're listening. I've gone through at certain times, right? And you go to fight like mini bosses or main bosses and stuff like that, and I'll just get my ass clapped. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it gets a little difficult, but it's overall like I love it. I love the campaign. I think it's fantastic, and hopefully we see more content in terms of DLCs or whatever future updates that we can do in the campaign in the future as well.
Yeah, I've been seeing the hidden skulls that give you little things. I've also seen you can get extra cosmetics that actually go over into multiplayer. Like I just saw the one. There's like a Mjolnir place or something, and you get like the red armor set or something. Like,
yeah, I unlocked that. Cool. It's like a shiny, like ruby red that you get literally top down, and that's the only color. So you come out literally looking like a Goron stone, just absolutely shining and everything like that. Like you're about to end up on a Sierra song. So Rihanna, excuse me, is it Sierra? Rihanna? Shine bright like a diamond. Who is that? Fuck it, I don't know.
Rihanna, bro.
Rihanna.
Come on.
Is it Rihanna? It's all the same to me.
Yeah.
It's hey, music. Shut up. It's all music to me.
That's American history.
Oh, calm down.
No, it's
Yo,
not.
Bank, did you understand anything what was just said like the last 5 minutes?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I was like, there's a lot of shit in Halo, man. I was kind of lost.
So, and I do.
Have you ever played a Halo game?
Yeah, I played them, but I haven't got that deep into those like ever. So
dude, I started out like hardcore gaming on the Halo 1 and the Xbox original.
Dude.
I was a Medal of Honor guy, bro.
No, that's
man.
Medal of Honor
That's a throwback right there.
Yeah.
Medal of Honor Airborne was my shit.
That was a great game, baby. Great
Airborne
game.
was so good.
Yeah.
And you mentioned multiplayer too, and they're actually adding, OG Halo game modes coming in. I don't know what all they're adding.
Next Tuesday, they're updating the game with just Team Slayer, which is a big thing that everyone's wanted. Slayer. Like for every Halo, there's always been like just Team Slayer. But they're adding Slayer. They're adding what they call Tactical Slayer, which is just SWAT, and then they're gonna add. There's another one coming. Like
Team
just an objectives playlist. No, Fiesta. They're adding Fiesta back.
Because you can go for like the samurai armor set again and everything. Yeah. So
yeah. So
I know a lot of people are complaining like, where's SWAT? Where's SWAT? Everyone was talking about that, which was
I love SWAT.
SWAT's great.
SWAT's my favorite.
Agreed.
SWAT.
100%. So,
what about Team Action Sack?
Action Sack's okay. I've never been a big like objective person. I just love playing Slayer, dude.
Okay.
Sounds like this guy in Control and Destiny. Don't even go for the zones, man. Domination, Call of Duty, just go for the kills.
I played a lot of Action Sack in college as like a drinking game kind of thing, so it's like I like it a lot.
I mean, okay, if we're playing drinking games, I'll play a little Action Sack. That's fine.
There we go.
But if I'm just trying to like ball out, I'm going straight Slayer.
Halo has done a perfect job. Ranked is good. Few tweaks needed, but overall they aced it. I'd have to agree. I just suck at Halo, and the time I could go
Didn't they
make
delay, like, a
dinner
year and a
faster
half,
than
though?
I could kill somebody in that game. I'll tell you what though, they did big team battles so good. They did big team battles so right.
Big team battle.
The only thing that does piss me
BTB,
off is that
baby.
the one guy on the enemy team that has a grapple just waits for you to grab it. They grapple and kick you out, and then they go away. Like
So much
I
fun, though.
stood by like a vehicle, and they were just like waiting there, like I know you're about to steal
Like
this.
get in. I know you want
steal
to.
this thing. And
Just
like,
get in.
oh,
The person
grapple.
grappling you is probably shy.
yeah,
Let's be
probably.
honest.
Yeah, well,
He's
he's a
probably
hacker.
shy.
You know
Yeah,
what?
dude.
It's hard to do a Halo community night when you have a guy who abuses the entire community, like in private
Seriously.
matches.
Next Halo community night, we need to do like a just shy, like a 1v4 and just see
Oh, that'd be
if
fire.
shy can win.
1v4.
That'd be sick video.
Well, if I join up, he can't beat me. So
Oh, then you and shy against the world. Do it.
We got to do more community nights. I feel like that one was that first, or was that our first or second one? Second one.
Second one.
just like one.
Technically, it was our
Third or
third
fourth.
one.
Oh yeah, I
Oh
guess you're right.
shit. Well, either
That
way,
was our
it looks
third
like
one.
it was pretty successful, so that's good.
Caldera Customs.
Very good.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
but we
yeah.
we gotta do a little Warzone community night for sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
We definitely need to.
We can get the guy on that. We got a guy for that.
100%.
Yeah.
We got a few guys for that.
But I don't have anything else on Halo unless you have any
Okay.
last words sooner. But
No, it's I mean it's the multiplayer is free to play. So
Yep.
if you're that curious about it, go out and get it. If you have Game Pass, then the campaign is included with Game Pass, and if you don't, you can sign up for like $1 for the first month. So play it for a month and then cancel your Game Pass and you're set. So
Wow.
it's worth it. I 100% agree that it's worth it.
Perfect.
awesome. And just for me, I want to talk D2 because obviously, you know, Bungie, speaking of Halo, obviously Bungie worked on Halo and we're having the 30th anniversary content. And so they actually added the Halo Magnum, called the
And they are,
Forerunner
right?
now into the game as an exotic it's a pistol that has max range, 3-tap headshot from any distance. And then they also added in the battle rifle, which I just dropped my review on, and that thing is disgusting. Like, you take a Halo weapon and add Destiny 2 perks on it. Disgusting.
Bruh.
So, and the intrinsic perk on it is like, hey, it gets extra stability and handling when you're hip firing. You know, kind of like in Halo. And they also added a perk
Man.
called Blunt Execution Rounds, where you get a melee. If you get a melee hit in, and then you fire the gun, you get extra damage and handling. So it's kind of like OG Halo, where you melee the guy
That's broken.
and shoot him in the head, and then they're done for. Like,
That's
Anybody
so
ADS
broken.
in Halo at all? I don't. I mean,
that's right.
I only do
we're Destiny not really ADS either.
actually no, I don't really ADS at all in Halo.
But yeah, you can ADS with all these guns in Destiny, and let me tell you, I just played around with the Magnum today, and it's abuse in the Crucible. That's all I gotta say.
God, you're making me want to go like
right
boot up
when
Destiny right now and go play it.
It's so dumb because like if you're trying to face like a sniper across the map, it's like you could just doink 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 3-tap headshot. It's full auto too. Oh, and we figured out what the catalyst does. You get a couple kills and you get the Halo frag grenade.
What?
Okay.
All right,
Which is
I'm playing
something
Destiny after
uncalled
this.
for in Destiny. Like
I'm playing Destiny.
every
after
class
this.
has its set, stuff, and it's like, oh, here's an extra explosive. So, and if anybody's a Bungie fan, obviously Bungie created Marathon, so they have like a marathon set in there, and all the armor sets now in Destiny, like the freaking Hunter one, it's like a snowboarder. Like you have like a beanie, like snowboard, goggles and stuff like that. I was like, this is actually pretty gas. So I'm very happy with D2 content right now. New 6-man activity. It's like a game show with Xur. It's so weird with the Trials of the Nine, and yeah, anybody who's a Destiny fan, which is only HD in the chat, pretty much.
Yeah.
But
HD said you
not
can
gonna lie.
ADS in Destiny.
Hey, Destiny 2, #1 MMO game right now. By the way, Destiny 2 is free.
Is it really?
Yes, it got rated like
Love that.
#1 MMO game like last week. and it's been like top 10 for the past couple years.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I ain't never played that shit either.
Okay,
I've never played
here-
a lick of Destiny.
here's
before.
the thing.
Never.
You would, I say it all the time. Snipers would be disgusting on Destiny. That's all I gotta
don't know.
say.
I
He-
never played
He's
it.
not
I
even
probably would
that
be.
good in Warzone, man.
Probably would be pretty good. If there's snipers in that game, I'm down. But
Mhm. There's sniping in
There's-
Destiny.
Yeah.
Trust
You can
me.
put a sniper on every weapon slot too.
Yes. You
What?
Can, yes, you can go
I've
turbo
never done that,
snipers.
man.
You
I've
can,
never
you
done
can
that.
carry around like three snipers.
Yeah.
the
Kinda-
hell?
Kinetic energy and heavy.
I have seen
I'm-
HD's clips, 360 and people cross map and shit. So I
Okay,
guess.
we
never
don't
done
even
that.
need to
That's
talk
pretty
about that. That kid just abuses everybody in the Crucible. And he plays the
That's dope.
hardcore. He plays the hardcore mode, so there's no radar and everything's pretty much a one tap. So
Yeah.
it's yeah.
So it's easier.
No. think about the hunter that can go invisible on a map with no radar.
Yeah. To be the hunter. Don't be the hunted.
Hunter abuse. HD will say will say hunter's the best. I'll teach Hirsch the way. You hear that, Hirsch? HD's
Yeah,
got you.
Guys,
Yeah,
make sure
bro.
if you're in the stream right now, guys, you like the stream, like the
Yes.
YouTube stream, guys.
Yeah.
Let's try and get 25 likes
25.
in the stream. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
We're
guys.
at 16 already, bro. That's easy. Easy numbers. Let's get it.
17 on my eyes.
Oh, look at that. You gotta love it. So obviously
been with
lots
a
of
buddy.
games came out this week. And personally, there's gonna be more stuff coming out, next year. Witch Queen for Destiny, February. New Horizon Zero Dawn game I'm excited for. They have like a Harry Potter MMO game too coming out. Like
That might be fire.
That low key
Tarkov
could
wipe
be
on
fire.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Tarkov
Tarkov, there you
tomorrow.
go.
Tarkov wipe tomorrow, baby.
I-
Just catch me not sleeping for 2 weeks.
Oh
Yo,
my
when is
God,
that new
bro.
map coming? Have they put that new map in Tarkov yet?
Dude, it's one map now.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, so
I
it's-
have not.
in
I
Tar-
haven't played Tarkov
All
like
right,
in a
let's do a
year.
little side bender here. So Tarkov is now there's 10 locations, but it's one giant map all
I know what
connected
you're
by fences, right? So they're slowly releasing expansions and new map updates every wipe-ish, and sometimes they do like a mid-season like half-ass wipe.
Right.
That game has gotten so good now. They added voice IP in the game. If I'm
Oh,
running
did
around,
they?
my mic's on. So if I'm running around talking to chat, they can hear me talking to chat across the map. Like not across the map, but like obviously like
With
it's like
Certain
distance.
the radius.
range. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fire, dude.
So now it's like, so if I'm in a fight with somebody and like I don't want to fight them, I can be like, hey, I'm friendly, whatever, blah blah blah, and we can talk it out, or we
Bro,
can just kill
prox
each
chat
other.
is lit in video games. I love it. I
Mhm.
love it.
It's so crazy, and it's
Oh,
just
I'm
like it's
tempted
one
to
of those.
get back on Tarkov.
It's one of those games where like the language barrier across Tarkov is like anywhere from Russia to South
Mhm.
America to US. It's like it's crazy, and it's gonna be a great update here on Sunday.
Damn.
Dang. Has anybody speaking of new games, the one that we didn't bring up, probably for good reason. Has anybody tried Fortnite Chapter 3? Does anybody care?
$19
Yeah,
does anybody
Fortnite
play
card.
Fortnite?
Yeah, I played it. I played it for an hour. Played it for
What
an
about
hour.
Battlefield 2042? I love that game.
Haven't played
have
it.
you played it?
Nah.
Since?
I have
Yeah, I
not
played
played
it.
that game.
I played
I
it. I
haven't
actually
played it
liked it.
since. You know what? Here's the thing with Battlefield that I find is that when it initially comes out, it's okay, but you wait 6 months and they get all the shit figured out. So I'll wait for another
That's
couple
Call of
months. And,
Duty.
yeah, that's like half the games, to be
That was
honest.
Destiny
That's
2.
any game nowadays.
Halo got delayed a year and a half.
It's true.
But I just find
What's-
that I
what's
just
the deal,
find that
Dave?
I just find that in Battlefield specifically, like after a couple
Among
months
Us finally
they get
figured it out the other day.
Among Us. Oh my god.
The
We can keep
14 and a
going.
half people that still play Among Us.
Bloons Tower Defense 6, they
Among
finally
Us
figured that
community
out.
night. Let's go.
That game will never die, bro. It's like Farmville. I heard they brought Farmville
PUBG
back.
Mobile.
Farmville 3 or some shit.
It's like a new
I'm about to get
shooter
on
Hey,
that.
don't
out.
hate on Farmville. My
I love that
grandmother
game.
loves that shit.
Oh, I love that game.
What about that? What about
I
Candy
used to play
Crush?
it all the time.
What about the metaverse, man? Like,
Oh,
Bank, you seem like a Candy
what
Crush
about
guy.
Sweet Baby Ray's?
Do you play like
Sweet
Candy
Baby
Crush
Ray's?
in the airport?
No, I play Bloons Tower Defense 6, bro.
Mm.
Get on my level.
W.
There
it's a
we
fire
go.
game.
But other than that, lots of new games coming out. Obviously, I'm
Big
excited.
announcement coming up here, guys. Right? Hirsch?
A lot of stuff, and we
Yeah,
got
we got a huge major team changing announcement on Monday, right?
I'm full
Mhm.
puck right now.
Monday.
Worked
So
up.
stay tuned
I
for
think
that.
Monday. Yeah.
My
Yeah,
butt
Monday
cheeks
the
are
13th.
puckered for this announcement.
It's a good announcement, man. It's gonna be sick.
Monday's gonna
I'm
be
excited.
insane.
You
so
know-
y'all better watch Twitter. That's all I gotta say.
It's going to be
Not
better
even-
than Banks OnlyFans.
You found it?
look I'm getting right now.
I mean, one thing to watch on this announcement is it just shows you guys like things that are going on in the background. I know.
Yeah,
A
let's
lot of
talk
people
about some team
question.
shit a little bit here.
A lot of people question what we're doing, and it's like, you know what? Great, I get it. You're questioning me, but don't ever question me, right?
Because I'm back.
There's calculated decisions that are happening that people like. I'm not trying to down talk anybody.
No.
But people don't know what needs to be done until you're in the space in the position you need to be in, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the addition of Sooner. Everybody questioned me on why we brought Sooner on the team. Like, great. I love that you questioned me, but it worked out.
It's very clear as to why.
No decision that we've ever made has led us down the wrong path. Yeah, things have like been messed up, or things have hit a bump in the road, but we've always figured it out.
Oh yeah.
This next announcement, it's huge. It's record. It's groundbreaking for Team Vove. It puts us in the path we want to get on.
Yep.
But it's not the end.
Not even close.
This is a huge announcement for right now. But it's a small announcement for what's about to come.
Yeah. Like we were talking about, me and Bank earlier in Discord, we were hanging out and we were talking about all the things that we've done this year with the team and all the ups and downs that we went through. And I'm thinking about 2022 and how many more opportunities we're going to have to take advantage of and snatch. And I'm excited, man. It's hopefully going to be a really good year coming up for us.
Yeah.
You know, my 1 year of being on the team's coming up.
Dude,
True.
Actually,
Oh,
True.
I got 3 months.
What are we
still.
gonna do?
3 months still. Mine.
14 days. Christmas Day is my 1 year.
Man, we got to be able to give those votes
I'll buy you a
out
beer.
eventually, you know, for certain goals, you know what I mean? Like that'd be sick.
I just need to come
Bank
up.
has changed
happen
since
too.
going to LA. Who said that?
I gotta go to. I gotta hop on a plane, go up to Minnesota.
Do you want to talk about LA in this podcast or not?
I mean, it's not really my story to tell. I was invited to LA by a good friend of mine, Josh Chucks, who is now on 100 Thieves.
shout out to Josh Chucks, man.
Huge,
Yeah.
man.
Good guy,
he's
great
killing
guy.
it.
And about 6 months ago, I tried to get him on Team Vove for a couple reasons, but
Mhm.
we were in that call, and he's like, "Bank, you just mark my words, I'm gonna be on 100 Thieves before you know it." He's like, "Remember this conversation for that day," and then he hit me up, and we flew out to LA, and we went to 100 Thieves holiday Christmas party, and that's where they announced that Josh Chucks is now the newest intern for 100 Thieves on the TikTok side of things.
One of two, right? They brought on 2 interns, I think.
They brought on 5 interns.
Oh wow, shit!
Four editors, and one. Josh is the only content creator I believe that they brought on as an intern.
Wow, good for him,
Crazy,
man.
bro.
It was a huge experience for me. I mean, not only like the relationship that Josh and I have together has flourished into what it is today, but management side of things, I helped Josh get to where he is. He helped me. You know, we're real homies. We're A1 since day one. But also meeting, people in the space, meeting Nate Shot and everybody at 100 Thieves and that kind of situation, and seeing how they interact in those situations, that space, and kind of talking to everybody.
Yep.
I mean, my mind is blown. People that are that big and that crazy in the room literally have no ego. And I know we always ego each other on Twitter, and that's a big thing. Like I always joke around people like, you got an ego, man. But it's like it blows my mind to sit in the same room as Matt, Nate Shot, and everybody else that created like the esports organization we all look up to. I mean, yeah, FaZe is bigger than 100 Thieves, but like,
Yeah.
no one gives a shit about FaZe. It's all about
14-year-olds do. 14-year-olds do.
all
You
100
validate them.
I love FaZe. I ain't gonna lie about it, but
I mean,
I
know,
do like
like,
FaZe.
meeting everybody at 100 Thieves and like kind of talking to everybody and like, getting the vibe of the room. It's like it's huge. It was a great experience. I learned
That's
a lot.
amazing, bro.
Learned a lot from being
That's
there.
like
Love it, man.
that's the exclusive like behind closed doors, and that it pays to know people. It pays to network. It
Yeah.
pays to create those relationships. It's
yeah, and
very
I wouldn't have been
evident.
there without. I'm gonna say this. I wouldn't have been there without Josh and his invitation to go there and that
Mhm.
kind of thing. But like, you never know where you can be in 6 months
Yeah.
from where you started. So like everybody listening that didn't make the top 25 or didn't make the top 50. It's just like in 6 months you don't know. You could be sitting in the same room as Nate Shot, ripping shots and taking drinks at the holiday party. You don't know.
You never know.
But also, don't
That
be a
goes out
shitty person.
to-
Make some friends and be nice to everybody and kind of, leverage each other to get to where you want to go. And maybe one day you'll get invited to something like that.
If
But,
you look at any,
shout out to Josh and thank you, Josh, for bringing me along. But it was huge. It was huge.
I was gonna say, you look at anybody that's successful, they keep that communication, right? Communication is very top notch. You just don't talk to Josh like one time. You probably text him like throughout the week, consistently.
Yeah,
right?
we're very good friends. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and all it takes is just to reach out. That's literally it.
No, but also I do think that people that say like relationships and networking in the content space are everything. I disagree 100%.
It's not everything.
No, but I mean, you see a lot of creators on Twitter and mainly people that are from TikTok, and they just say, "Oh, yeah, it's like networking. That's you got to do networking to get anywhere you want to go." It's like, no,
Yeah.
you don't have to do that.
Networking with the right people, taking a genuine interest.
Well, not
It's
even
like
that.
you
It's
and-
just
It's like you and Josh.
putting the work
right?
in, doing something for yourself,
I mean that too.
right?
Obviously, got to make a name for yourself, right?
Right. But if you build everything you have on networking, the second you leave that networking circle, you're fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Any smart.
Like at my job, if I built everything that I have based on 15 people and networking connection in a circle, then let's say one of those days the person I was closest to left that circle and took a new job somewhere else, or I left that job, took somewhere else, I'm screwed. I'd rather not leverage somebody for what they're worth, but then leverage somebody for what I care about them and their friendship and all those things, and being a real homie from the day one, rather than what they can do for me.
Yeah.
Obviously,
And that's what it goes back to is what you mentioned earlier, where there's no egos in the room, right?
No.
Like, you got to build those relationships, and I have plenty of relationships with people who are in a part of different orgs or who are doing their own thing, and it's like, put the egos aside, because everyone in this space, whether you're in an org, not in an org, just starting, or you've been doing it for 6, 7, 8, 9 years, like we all have an opportunity to grow at the same pace, and everyone can celebrate each other's wins that way. So
it's not a competition.
Nope.
Bingo.
This everybody says how content creation is a competition. It's not a competition.
Heck no.
Right? Yes, you may be better than somebody, but shut your mouth and just do it.
I don't think I'm
just do your
better.
thing,
I don't
man.
think I'm better than anybody. Just
I'll
work
reference
on your own
Bill
content,
Belichick
right?
on this. Bill Belichick, the greatest football coach in the NFL. Do your job, and you'll get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if you're better than me, you're better than Suter, you're better than Hirsch, you're better than Dave. I don't care. Just do your job, do your part.
Yep.
I'm not asking you to be friends with everybody, but just ride the wave, man. Life's too short to be an asshole.
Ride the wave, baby. What do you think we're gonna do for talent next year?
Talent next year?
Yeah, what are you thinking? Obviously, we're gonna be done doing recruitment challenges. I think people know that by now.
For a little bit, yeah.
Should we pull up and pick up 5 people each week?
Couple years.
Yeah, we could do 20 a week, maybe 20, 40. We could change the team real quick if we wanted.
I mean, I had to throw that out
150.
there. I had to do it, but I mean, I got my eyes on about 20 or 30 people.
Oh, there's a lot of people out there. Yeah.
But when you
100%.
say 20 to 30 people, you say half those people won't exist in a year. Not like physically, but like on the content space, they won't.
Think of all the people that started like Twitch, like when COVID started. They're like, I'm gonna start streaming, and then 6 months later, they're done. Like they're like, oh,
me.
Yeah.
I started streaming on Twitch. Got was semi successful on everything that I was doing, and then I just
You've been streaming
Dial
recently,
yeah, kinda.
Look,
Aren't you gonna make a return to content a little bit though?
You got shit rolling.
I'm in a situation at work. I'm doing some things. I'm doing some really big things in my job personally that I need to focus on those. But I'll make a return next year.
Yep.
Next year, baby.
Hey, next year's only
Early.
next year's only like 20 days. You
29
got
days.
this. 20 days That's
Coming
it?
up.
Yeah.
Easy.
Do we want to speak on the? Or go ahead, Sooner.
I was going to say, because I know we're getting ready to kind of speak on a little bit of this, the Vove 3 Top 25, and
Yeah.
we're going to do like a little bit of a Q&A, but just I want to hear it really, really quickly from the three of you guys, and I'll give an answer too. What is the number one thing that you would be looking at for new talent, no matter who it is? What's
Commitment.
the one thing that you're looking?
Yeah, that's like consistency.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean,
For me.
the recent challenge was, hey, show us like the daily life, right? And you could do, and we always talk about Shy Clover's video from Vove as like a really good creative example, and he made it on the team without being in an active
he didn't make
RC.
that RC. We didn't pick him up off from that RC.
Exactly. So and I agree with Hirschenberg, consistency. Like, yes, like obviously we want you to have this cool project come out, but also you still need to be doing everything else they need to be doing, right? Don't drop from don't drop from YouTube for 3 weeks just to make this video.
We don't want people to come into the team and change their whole content schedule just because they're on Team Vove. You know what I mean? We want them to continue to post their own content and grow as an individual, and then also take part in our stuff that we're doing as well, because it's not only going to help us, but it's helping them too. So consistency, man.
I'll say consistency, but I'll say like commitment and loyalty to yourself. Like
Mhm.
when people join Team Vove, like everybody's like gung ho to be here, and then all of a sudden they get comfortable. Like,
Yep.
like
Right.
don't get comfortable. Don't
Dude,
get
I don't think
complacent.
some people don't realize what we're actually trying to do here. Honestly, at the end of the day.
No, I know what I want to do here. I know what
Yep.
Sooner knows. I know Hirsch knows.
Yeah.
Dave, I'm pretty sure Dave has it figured out. But
Yeah.
the three of us, Sooner and Hirsch, like we know a lot like of stuff that's going on before everybody else because that's what we do. That's our job.
Yeah.
Is to figure a lot of this shit out. So it's like I know exactly where the footprint and the plan and the path is for this team, along with these other three guys in the call. So it's like, yeah, we can pick you up and you're doing great stuff during the RC, but if you fall off, like, see ya,
Yeah.
goodbye. Like, there's a bigger
100%.
plan here than yourself and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I
And
tweeted out the other day, we're trying to build cornerstones, man. Like when you look at the team, we want boom, boom, boom. You want to think of all these different people that are really just out there making moves. So
What
We
was
don't
that
wanna
tweet I had,
just
Hirsch?
make
We were
up
sitting in a call one day, and I had a tweet, and you're like tweet that. I was like, I'd rather build something and put my name on the wall than to buy into something that's already there,
Mhm.
brick by brick or some shit like that. I can't remember.
yeah,
what it
I
is.
would
something like that.
I would
yeah.
rather
I remember that tweet.
I'd rather put a porch
put
on
my
my
name
own
on the-
house than put it on my boss's. That's the
Wasn't it
that's
like-
the one. Something like that.
build a foundation and put my name on the wall or some shit like that. I can't remember, but that's what we're trying to do here, guys. I mean, we have the
Yep.
foundation built.
Yep.
Let's just put the goddamn walls
Yeah,
up.
I mean, magically for this VoveCast, we have the owner, the business dev, and the business lead, and then myself as a content creator. You know what? Just change my name to VoveCast host. Like, just go ahead and
You do a great
that,
job
bro.
of this, Dave.
I'm gonna call it
That'll work.
Davecast.
So, Dave,
This is
Dave
Dave.
Cast
Welcome to
host.
Dave. Welcome to Davecast.
but like we said, top 25, not an easy decision. But
No.
obviously, we see the talent who have been around the community a long time, people who are long-term content creators, like sticking to the grind. We see all that. We see it all. So, and again,
the
top
one
50
thing about
wasn't
the
easy.
people that didn't make it, just prove us wrong, man.
Mhm.
Go out there and prove why you should have been one of those people that got picked.
Yeah.
I dare you.
Yeah. I mean, we picked so many different people off from. I mean, the majority of people that are still here, we didn't pick off an RC. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
I wasn't an RC boy.
no, you weren't.
I didn't even know what
Gosh,
RC was.
Keeley went for the RC, didn't make it. Clove
RC
went for it, didn't
boy.
make it. But
This-
Trying to grind
this-
my shit.
oh my god.
Oh
No,
my
I mean,
god.
Hirsch is right. I mean, prove me wrong,
Mhm.
and I'll guarantee you a spot on this team.
Hell yeah, baby.
I've done it once. I'll do it again. I picked up Sooner off a fucking tweet.
Yep.
If you want to be on this team, prove me wrong.
Yep.
And I'll make sure you have a spot.
Yeah, and I said for people too, like, look, like, if you didn't make it on, it is what it is. Stick around the community. Like what Bank said, prove them wrong. Like, obviously,
It's the ones that are gonna get done with this RC and they're gonna go for another RC. Those are the ones
Mhm.
that I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like sit back and actually focus on yourself for a little
If I
bit.
see
and improve.
hashtag Vove3, hashtag phase up, hashtag 100
Optic,
RC, all that
yeah.
shit in your bio, it's like, I mean, that's where you're selling yourself on the loyalty short.
Which one is
Mhm.
it? Like,
Which one do you want more, man? I don't want to pick you up. You could be a great content creator, but you're worth nothing to me if you're dedicating your time to all three of them.
Yeah, it
I
makes
want
no
100% of
sense.
your time
Oh yeah, baby.
and buy-in.
and the one thing I mentioned this yesterday on stream, like, especially with Destiny 2, there's a lot of like LFG groups, like people that need people for activities. If you're somebody who plays a game that is like, hey, I'll carry people through this, I'll play games with this, stay around the community. We have the channels in the Discord for a reason, for all these
Everybody,
games.
man. Every game.
Like,
Most of the games that are
And
relevant.
if you make
people are playing.
make a name for yourself as a Sherpa, obviously the Discord people will see it. I will
Oh,
see
yeah.
it. Everybody here will see it. It's very evident. It's to see the people that actually hang around and, interact with this community and take a genuine interest in, Hirsch, myself, Sooner Bank, and everybody else on the team. We see it all. Don't you
we
worry.
see it all, baby. This is all. I'm sitting here looking at Discord all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, people that are watching this video, you guys have until the 17th, I think. Let's look here.
6 days.
If you're watching this podcast here on YouTube after the fact, or you're watching it live right now, you can go on our Discord. There's a tab called Ranking Christmas Movies. And if you guys are interested in being a part of that YouTube video that we have planned, you have until Friday the 17th to go in there, just follow the format, and give us your answers if you want to be featured in that one. So
I don't want to
That'll be
dive too
really
deep
good.
into this because I
Yeah.
want to wait for like the full results. But some of you have some very off the wall, interesting answers, and you should be ashamed of yourself. That's all
It's
I'm
not
gonna
even
say.
that, Sooner. You got to forget, Sooner. You're like 35 or 40 years old.
Oh my god.
That makes me the perfect candidate to like accurately
seen
judge
'em
all
all.
of these.
Yeah, but these kids don't know what these mean to us.
Do they even
It's
know
like
what a
elf.
VHS is? VCR?
No, they don't.
Dead serious. My wife is watching Elf right now.
Some of these kids
And,
never blew into a
like-
freaking N64 cartridge.
That's true.
Oh.
This is true.
Some of you kids never stole the Sony fucking save card from the PS2 so your brother didn't
Was it-
overwrite your save game.
Who was
did
it
that with the
earlier? Gray.
GameCube.
Gray pointed out that he was 8 years old when I graduated high school.
Yeah.
How old are you, Sooner?
Listen, children, I'm 30 years old.
Mhm.
Yikes. You're on the
I'll be
steep
30.
side.
I'll be 31 in May.
You're on the downhill slope.
So y'all need to get the fuck off my lawn.
Yeah. How was the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation an option? Who? Come on, man. That should be
I
on
know.
there for sure.
Why isn't Die Hard on the list?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
what the
real.
fuck?
What the heck, man?
God.
Sooner
It's
just
about
go do it
time.
yourself, you know? Just put it.
It's about time we get on to the
I'm
next
out.
topic here, boys.
I think the last time, what do we think in 2022, Bank? Where do you want to take the team? Where do you think the team's gonna go?
Well, 2022 is going to be a great year,
opportunity-wise.
man. I got all these Delta airline miles burning a hole in my
Yeah,
pocket.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
going to be Hirsch TV, Sooner. I'm assuming other people in the team. We're going to be traveling around. I mean, building in-person relationships. That's where I succeed in what I do.
Yeah.
I already got a trip planned out to Tampa. I'll
Yep.
be going back down to Texas. I'll be going back to LA. I'm gonna do a lot of time between all three of these locations, guys. It's all about building the network, building a relationship with people like that, and seeing where we can take the brand in 2022, not as like a content creator focused brand, but as a business focused brand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's great to be a content creator, right? It's great to make content all day and joke around, play games, but like if you can't pay the bills on the business side of things, go flip burgers in the meantime while you're in
Yeah.
between your streams.
Right. I
Right.
mean, we gotta definitely elevate on that side of the team and keep doing that.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, but we're gonna hit up Tampa a couple times, I'm sure. Bank.
Oh,
Whoever
I
wants to go, but we're gonna-
got a trip planned.
Yeah.
I got my
Biggest thing though on my end of things is I want to see Team Vove to a point where we can not only sustain, operations to a full T, but also have our name on a jar,
Yep. That is a major goal for 2022. 100%.
name on a something else, maybe our own frames at GamerAdvantage one
I was
day,
literally
maybe
about to
our
say that,
own. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I want our name on something
Yep.
bigger than just a
Just the team and just a
fucking
piece of
stream
merch and
or
all that.
social media or merch,
Yep.
Sustainable marketing.
And
I
let's
love it.
and let's identify what Bank just said too. It's not like we hope this happens. It's
it will
gonna
happen.
It's
happen.
gonna happen.
100%.
It's 100% going to happen.
Look, Bank, if you
Yep.
need someone to fly with you, I just got my, my hefty Christmas bonus, so we can
Yeah?
get some air
Go
miles in.
party at Days. Let's go.
No, and it's more than just flying somewhere for fun.
Yes.
A lot of you guys would love to go fly somewhere and just chill out, maybe get some drinks or whatever. I don't know if anybody's able to drink, blah blah blah. I don't care, but let's
Not great.
let's make money.
Yeah.
Let's make moves.
Let's write
Yeah.
a check. Let's cash a check.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get our name on something.
Yep.
Let's build a sustainable base for the future. So in 5 years, I can retire from my bullshit job
Mm-hmm.
and sit here in the Discord call and make money all day long with the boys.
Someone's
Exactly,
been
baby. I love
reading.
that. I love
Someone's
that.
been
Let's
reading
get a
some
content
books.
house. Let's get a warehouse. Let's get a Vove Cash App compound, not just a 100T Cash App compound.
I want the Elon Musk Tesla.
For me
Dogecoin
personally, getting a
house.
tub, getting an advanced tub would be legendary, man. Like just from
Speaking of
from,
advanced, guys, if you're just tuning in right now, guys, you can use code Vove at AdvancedGG and get your own Focus Up, Splitgate Rocket Pop flavor, as
Splitgate-
long as a
Splitgate
Vove
flavor,
shaker,
yeah.
guys. Check them out. Let us know. Tweet at us what you're doing. It's a great product.
I did see a couple questions just on top 25. Are we gonna bring in any surprise guests like Giraffe? Are we gonna
Hey, you
do
never
that?
know.
Yeah,
you
who
never
knows?
know.
You never know. Like I said, prove me wrong. Like how bad do you want this? You can sit here in this call and be like, oh, we gonna bring anybody else on that wasn't on the list? I don't know. Do you deserve it?
Yep.
Do I deserve to be here?
Shut up, Bank.
Yeah, I do.
Do I deserve to be here?
He's like, I do.
Hell yeah,
Ooh,
I
but
do.
like,
He's not 100% wrong though, right? He's not
Yeah.
100% wrong though, because we just talked about consistency, right?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
just because if somebody's not going out for the RC doesn't mean we don't have their eye on him.
Let's talk about Giraffe for a second. Giraffe was somebody that didn't make like what 2 or 3 RCs, and he kept
Yeah.
going. He kept going, he kept going, he kept going, and he's like, he changed his focus. He realized what his actual like position would be, his value, where his strong suits were. Because I can't tell you what you're good at, what you're bad at. That comes down to you telling yourself that. Because I don't know everybody. I don't know everybody personally. When I met Giraffe, originally we talked. We spent a lot of time together. I'm like, maybe this isn't for you to be the kind of stuff. Maybe on the community side thing. And then he tweeted at me saying he wanted to be a community manager for the team. Look where he's at now. He's on the team as a community manager.
And shout out to Giraffe too. Shout out to Giraffe. Like that's filling a void that this team has needed. That at least I've identified since joining the team back in July, and I think it's going to be great. So if you guys ever see Giraffe in the Discord, or whatever, like make sure you interact with him, give him a shout out because he's doing a kick-ass job, not only managing the Discord but also helping with community nights.
Give him feedback too on community nights because even though he sets these up, he needs feedback because making them better for you guys is what matters.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can streamline something, right?
Well, we should probably make a chat room like community night and just have people, put their ideas in there.
Okay.
Ooh, there you go.
We can do that.
Boom, we just did it right now.
What is this?
Yeah,
I want to see this real quick. There's a question here. It says, when are we going to see a face of Vove across all your platforms? Like at FaZe or Toronto Ultra having a familiar face running their page?
Such as what? A community manager or like a social media manager or like... I mean, the team is the face. The team is the face of the brand, right?
I mean, look, all I'm saying is that when you go to team-vove.com, who do you see?
Well, not you anymore.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. No, he's still on there, bro.
Yeah, Sooner's still flexing.
For now, I saw you on there later.
He'll probably be on there till a few more months, to be honest.
Yeah. Those white jerseys, those still up?
They're still available.
Oh my god!
Oh, let's see where mine is.
Quick. I'm gonna get mine quick.
Yeah. Show it off real quick.
Flex it.
Oh, mine's in my. Mine's my after. I'm not going to.
It's fine.
I'm not gonna go get it.
No, but I think a good focus, next year is to maybe figure out a social media manager position.
Yeah.
Especially for me. Like I've talked to you about this sooner. I love doing Twitter and tweeting and handling all that stuff. But at the end of the day, the team's getting so much bigger and it's so much harder for me to focus on just putting out stuff and staying in line with everybody when they want something posted or going into the drive. And you know what I mean? So that'll be a
social media manager.
Correct.
Yeah, it's open. It's open. We can get. I can even write you a recommendation for an internship for school.
Same, actually.
I've done it before. I can structure you out a credit course for school.
Yep.
It's a fire jersey, by the way.
Yeah, I mean,
use code bank at checkout. Use code bank at checkout, guys. Save yourself $0.
Yeah, I mean, all of us here, we have to manage our own personal social medias too. Like we have everything Twitter,
people
Twitter,
don't realize
YouTube,
that.
like Instagram.
I love tweeting though.
For myself, Twitter. Like I have my personal and my gaming stuff. I like that stuff separated, and that's fine with me because people have different interests. They don't want to see all of the gaming stuff on my personal page. They don't want to see all the personal stuff on the gaming page, right? Hirsch has to manage his stuff plus all the Team Vove stuff, which includes every single member. So trying to balance all that. It's a lot of time management. It's making sure that we are available. And like Bank said, like if we can all get free from our jobs to some sort of degree and own our time and money, guess what? That gives us more time to dive into that. That gives us a lot more time to make content.
Though, Dave.
Huh?
I like money a lot.
I like time. So
I want somebody to manage my Tinder account if that's an option.
If like Bank put out the tweet about book suggestions because as much as I hate reading, I learned something.
Like I get the book too.
Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. The one that I suggested to you. What was it?
Hey, we get to the point where we need to be. We'll drop a book.
How to win friends and influence people. Like he got that one. That's like a top, personal development success principle book.
I have this crazy thought. What do you think about? I don't know if anybody saw, but FaZe just partnered up with MoonPay.
I did see that.
Harmon's got to run across the whole
huge
floor.
thing, and they're gonna be building out their out their NFT future and just making sure that they're in the digital world, etc. Moving forward. What do we? Obviously, we'd probably have to meet somebody that was really experienced in all that stuff. But what do we think about maybe dropping some sort of collectible piece in 2022? That'd be kind of sick, right? Maybe like 100 or
collectible, like what?
Yeah, collectible piece.
NFT?
You put in your 100%. Come on.
No, shut up.
Come on, Dave. What do you think about that?
It'd be a W for me. Like,
we're not doing NFTs.
Look. If you and I can talk with HBA and see what we can do with one of those projects,
we do have a really, really good, 100%.
So I mean, I'm down for an
I'll leave you all
I'm down for a Vove Jaguar.
No, Bank. You missed the part where I brought up the FaZe partner with MoonPay this year, right? Like, what was it, a couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Skip that. Time out. What if I knew a jeweler
Uh-huh.
we could partner with to make exclusive Vove chains?
I thought,
We're going to do those. I'm gonna have
And
one literally
It
next
might
year.
be a family brand, actually, that my family owns. We could partner with a jewelry company.
crazy.
That'd be something crazy, actually.
Talk to me.
Well, I
I'm-
got
I'm a-
quoted for a couple, and I really want to get the text logo on a chain.
Hey,
or
we're
a
not getting that.
pendant.
We're not getting that Vermeil bullshit ass fake ass gold.
Well, what do you want to get?
I'm rolling
get
in
us partnered
24
with this
karat.
company.
I'm
You get
rolling in
to-
24
you get us
karat.
partnered with this company right
magic.
here.
You think I'm gonna short myself?
Bro, we gotta pull up to that. We gotta pull up to that advanced house in Tampa with those. Come on.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Oh, that'd be.
But
You know,
what
you
if
know,
we-
you
what
know
if
what's
we-
gonna be fun in 2022 if a lot of Vovers can go down to Tampa sometime is VoveCast live with advanced CEO Peter or even Farcog.
Bro,
That
imagine.
would be a fire episode.
That'd be a gas
Imagine
episode.
that happened too.
You know,
In
even
the
more fire
facility.
episode.
Yeah.
Even more fire episode.
Say it.
Bank there.
Spank
Shut up,
TV.
What did he just say, bro?
From the advanced GG warehouse.
Oh, look out on the YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, for some more IRL stuff we have kind of planned.
Hey,
moving
hey,
forward.
it's winter
Yeah.
now. Guess who's skiing? Ya boy. So
Ooh.
so how many ski resorts are out there by South Dakota, Hirsch? I'll teach you how to ski, buddy.
We got like 3 or 4.
I got you.
You got no hills out there, man. It's flat as shit.
It's not
No
fun.
mountains.
We have lots of mountains.
What do they got
over
up there by Minnesota?
They use tractors to pull them across the road.
here. We have tons of mountains on this side, bro.
Call that a yeehaw.
Here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal, though.
What?
Nobody knows what Team Vove is capable of doing besides the people in this call.
Mhm.
Right?
This
Maybe
is
not
true.
even Dave doesn't know all the things that we.
I
can
don't
do,
know
but this is
everything. I'm not on leadership
pretty
until
much
until
Sooner,
y'all give me
Hirsch
the
and I have been
role.
handling almost all this stuff that's kind of crazy. We know where we're going. Do we know how to get there? Hell no. We don't know
Action
how to
comes
get there,
before the
but when
plan.
when the pilgrims landed, they landed in the wrong spot.
Oh God.
History lesson.
We didn't have a buy-in of $1 million. We didn't have a fucking loan from somebody for $10 million. We didn't have any of these investors when we started this shit. First started this shit in his mom and dad's basement. He's still in his mom and dad's basement.
This is true. And I quit my job too. And I quit my job.
Point A to point B is not a linear traveled path. It's an arc circle.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna figure out how to get there. It doesn't matter what it takes. Right?
Yeah.
How bad do you want this? Prove me wrong.
The plan always changes.
people-
That's why you gotta take
People
action.
sitting on the other side of the screen. You may be kids, you may not be kids, but like, get it through your head. How bad do you want to do this shit? Do you want to go to college? Do you want to work a dead end job? Do you want to sit there and at your fucking desk in a cubicle on some bullshit ass Dell 5950 and work your life away?
Someone's been
Or do you
listening
want
to
sit
some
in this desk that I'm sitting right now
business owner type beat.
with a 3080 and all this fancy ass equipment and just play games and do shit?
Listen to the
on the business
flex
side.
from Bank right now. Listen to that
Yeah.
flex.
No, that's what you can do. You want to work a bullshit ass job?
This is the shit that I've been talking about
Or you want
for
to chase
3
the dream and
years.
chase a reality? Because it's not a dream, it's a reality.
Yep.
You know,
But it's do
You
you,
know
have what
that,
it takes to get to reality?
Vove will be 3 years old in May.
That's it.
Man.
I'm waiting for 50.
Nah,
Tell me
here we
you're not
are.
a kid,
Where's
bro.
50? I want that. How about that?
Started that in 2019, baby.
Let's do it.
Everything that
Ba-
we want to do, Hirsch.
Banks get me
that
fired
we've
up right
talked
now.
about for months right now, almost a year. We've talked about
Yeah.
almost a year. Everything we want to do is achievable. It's within reach,
Oh yeah.
right? But we got to put the people in place. Like Sooner's in place for a reason. He's been there for the reason that I picked him up for. Dave's there for a reason. All the creators there for a reason. We're gonna pick the top 3 for a reason. We're gonna pick more people after the top 3 for a reason.
hmm
There's always a reason why something's done. Every action has a reaction.
You may not like it at the end of the day, people outside, but
I don't
You
care
know.
what you like.
exactly.
I want this for me. I
Oh,
want
yeah.
this for everybody else on the team. I
That's
want this for the next person that's going to come behind me because I'm not going to be here forever.
that
Yeah.
was half the
Right, you
reason
might
I
as-
was
you might as-
even interested in the team was that
You
like
might as well use me while I'm here.
got people with a
Right.
vision here in the house.
I'm not a visionary, but you can't gatekeep innovation.
That's a fact.
I'm a
This
peacock.
man
You
did-
gotta
this
let me
man
fly.
I
Oh,
used that
God,
line in the
so
meeting the other
shit, bro.
day, and that line
Banks-
got me a $1 billion contract the other day. That's what I'm
God,
talking
man.
about. That exact line.
Look, Banka, if you want any more books, I got you.
Yeah, you want more
I-
books? I didn't even open the
Bank's
first page.
fired
that
up
day.
right now.
That's a good book.
I'm fired up
Oh,
because
yeah.
you know this is bigger than us.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
this-
absolutely.
When it comes down to it, not only is Team Vove hinging on the success of this team, but other companies such as like Advanced and GamerAdvantage.
Mhm.
I mean, these are people. This is the livelihood of some people at the end of the day. Like Hirsch. I mean, I think Farcog and I were in a call one time or a Discord call, whatever. was talking about how it's not only just a supplement company anymore. It's the livelihood of 13 employees now. People, their families are dependent on it.
Mhm.
We're a family, right? End of the day, Team Vove is a family. Everybody in this call, in this Discord, and this team is dependent on the success of everybody else around them.
Yeah.
You know, boat doesn't sail unless everybody pulls their damn weight.
Mm.
You don't pull your weight.
I
You
love
don't pull
that.
the sails. You don't roll the boat. It doesn't
God.
fucking move. You can't.
Chat,
You can't.
somebody writing this down?
The waves can't push you across the ocean. Right? Water
I
is
love it.
kinetic. The water
love it,
doesn't
baby.
move.
Somebody clip this Porsche. We'll put it on Twitter later.
I feel like I should have like
It'll-
incense or something
it'll be
burning in my office
Be like,
right
just
now.
Bust out a
No, I
notepad and
just-
start writing shit down. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Bank,
my
Bank,
God.
Bank literally. I think
Facts,
he
like-
copied
like
my
Chad said.
podcast episode from last week, bro.
I'm
He's
only
spitting
speaking
facts.
I'm only speaking facts.
This man
I-
opened up the book of Vove,
I
chapter
know
1.
what needs to be
Chapter
done. You know,
Hey,
what's
I'd
sooner-
love to-
actually, let's
I'd love
talk
to
about
have
books
a
for one
book
second. Let's
someday,
talk
bro.
about let's take a side base. Let's talk about books for 1 second. I'm writing a book on my life right now, an autobiography, I guess was what it's called.
Mhm.
But you know how every like main character has a Sam, Jon Snow, Frodo.
I love this.
Oh my
we talked
God.
about this last week.
And now I'm the
It's
main
time-
character.
It's time that this Sam becomes the main character of his
Yeah.
own book,
Let's
I love
go.
right?
Screw you, Samuel Tarley. I'm
Everybody in
Sam
chat,
Bank.
And
Robert.
write your own chapter, but at the end of the day, I'm putting the fucking cover on the book. So if you want to be on the page, get your ass together.
There's not a chapter about me. Like, I'm ripping you out of my life.
You can try.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
I want to interject real quick too, just in case anybody else has any questions
Like the
about
damn
Vove
stream.
3. Make sure you like the stream. We would really appreciate that. We're almost at 25 likes. We just need 2-3 more,
Yep.
whatever it is. But if you have any Vove 3 questions, go ahead and drop them in chat right now. We can potentially answer a couple. Dave, I think that was your intention.
Yeah.
We'll answer a couple of those as we start to kind of wind down here after Bank's nice little soapbox. Is anybody ready to just like suit up, run through a wall?
Oh my God.
I will say, like,
dude,
you
yeah.
gotta- No, but like, that's not meant to motivate you. It's meant to like explain where I'm at. Like this is, I know I didn't start content creation as like a passion. You know, it's like I'm bored. I'm sitting in my house during COVID. I want to do something. It's just like, but now like I see the potential of not everybody in this call and this team. Like I see the potential of Hirsch, I see the potential of Dave and Sooner, all these people around me. It's like, why the fuck would I not give everything I have to it?
Content
Right.
creation is easily
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, baby. I've been
easily
doing this
the
my whole
best
life.
thing to do if you want to get out of your job and create
It's
a
not
business.
even content creation, Dave.
Branding,
It's building
whatever.
something with everybody else around you.
that too. Yeah. You're
Right?
talking about
This is
team.
like when I played college football. This is a family. This is a team.
Yeah.
It's not this isn't an individual thing. This is now involved with 22 other people on one single mission.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to be a part of the mission? Do you want to go to the fucking moon? Suit up.
I
Put your
thi-
helmet on.
Damn, I'm gonna have to bring Bank on my podcast where we be talking mindset a lot. So
Get
I'm gonna have
it
to
is
get,
a mindset. Life
and-
is a mindset. dude.
and business ownership and owning your time and money. Like we
I
might
own my time and money.
I'm gonna have
right
to
now.
I'm gonna have to text you tomorrow and see what the fuck is up. But
Let me see what you're on.
this
Besides
this,
AdvancedGG.
there any-
this,
is there any
this,
questions
this,
before
this dude
we-
Bank
before
put
we
out
get
a
off?
tweet, said anybody got book suggestions. I'm like, boom, that one. Next day,
Was
like
it-
next couple
is there
days, the
any-
dude bought it.
Hirsch, settle down for 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead.
I also put a tweet out, Dave, that said, "Your biggest achievement may be somebody else's daily goal. Never compare your success to others."
Did you just put that out?
I put that out a while ago.
Uh-oh.
But also, it's like if you're comparing yourself to everybody else in this top 25 and this top 50,
Mhm.
like stop. You're your own person. You're your own path. My daily goal could be your lifetime goal. Everybody's a different spot. Figure it out. Push
Yeah.
to where you want to go, you know? But also, we got anything else we want to talk about before we end this stuff?
I don't really
I
have
don't
anything to
think
say.
so.
I was just gonna see if anybody had any
Unless
personal
chat has
questions
any-
they wanted to
yeah.
ask before we dipped.
Any
I haven't
chat
seen
has any questions?
Yeah.
Oh, go watch the UFC fight, guys. Get out of here.
20 minutes late for a date,
Wow.
guys. Let's go.
Are you really?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh my God. Well,
Look, you got priorities. All right.
yeah, whatever.
One
Whatever.
more
You
like,
can
one
do.
more
I
like,
give it
one more
20
like,
minutes
one more like,
speech.
baby. One more like, baby.
All I
We're
know
not-
We're
we're
not
is
not-
ending. We're not ending until somebody else comes in here and likes this and gets us to
Yeah.
25.
We got 20. We got 25 on my side.
Oh,
Oh,
for
Thanks.
real?
Do you have a
24 for
list
me.
with
It
all
doesn't
these
count.
things?
It doesn't count yours in the back end.
Oh,
So we're all seeing 25, but it needs to read 26.
Yeah.
so.
John Gray. No, I don't have a list. I made this shit up as I go. Boxel. I did not play defense. Actually, I was an offensive dog. I protected the quarterback. I saved the team. I caught a pass and scored a touchdown in college too as a center.
Hey,
Bank would probably like this.
Legend.
So this is 2.5 years of just multimillionaire mindset in this little notebook. This is what I read off of in stream when people are like, give me a little quote, get my ass out of bed, get rolling, bro. Like
Dave is like, hold on,
I'm like, I got you. Like
flipping through shit.
it's
Although one book I will recommend is The Warrior's Heart. It's
Mhm.
about a Navy SEAL who would
I've heard of that
describe to himself what it takes to become a Navy SEAL and what the country needs from you and how he handled with all the pressure of doing the things he had to do for his country.
that's nice.
And that book is damn good. And that puts you in the right mindset to really go out there and really win the fucking day.
Dave makes me realize how much I
Nice.
need a better mic.
Love it. Hey, we hit our
Just-
25.
Dub.
We're at 28 now. So
Hey.
Yep.
Wait, we got a question. John
Ooh.
Gray, how soon after the RC can be brought on? It really depends on how much that person proves it to me and owns it.
There's
Right.
no like timetable for any of that, guys. You just
can't put
gotta
you can't
There's
put a
never
time
been
on
one.
put it out there. Yep, never.
The only good thing you put a time on is wine, man.
ooh.
Oh my god, bro.
Ben's
They
just
came to the
listening
cabin
out here with
going
a
off
close
tonight, bro.
dog. God.
Hell yeah, baby. All right, is that how you want to end it, Dave? You wanna go
Yeah, I
ahead and
think
finish it out?
that's good.
I
You
got,
know,
I got an outro, guys.
Okay,
Guys,
go
thank
for
you for
it.
tuning into episode 19 of the VoveCast. Don't forget, guys, if you're gonna shop for any supplement out there, use AdvancedGG. Use code Vove at checkout, guys. I got the Splitgate Rocket Pop. Tastes like a bomb pop. No level entropic, guys. Also, be sure to check out some GamerAdvantage blue light glasses, guys. And these are the Horizons.
Those ones are
Use
fire.
code Vove at checkout. These are the
Those
most
are good.
popular
check this
branded
out, man.
glasses
these
for
are
light
lucid.
on the market, backed by a lifetime warranty. You
We
can
can put
append
them all
them.
on or what? Do we just want to pose real quick or what?
They got prescription
see the glasses
lenses,
on?
and I'm very happy. Trust me.
There you
Guys,
go.
and they also take HSA and FSA benefits too, as well.
They
Yep.
do.
So,
Wow.
I've been looking
use
into that.
code,
Code Vove.
use code Vove at checkout, guys. Save yourself some money.
If you don't know what
Or
HSA
consider everybody
is,
this call.
ask your work about it.
Yeah.
That's adult.
Or your
That's
food
adulting
habits.
language right there.
All right,
But
baby.
cool, guys. Appreciate you coming by
Alright,
the
guys, catch
episode.
you on socials,
Audio
catch you
version
guys
will be
around.
out. Yep.
Yo,
sure.
hey, before we end it, one more thing. Make sure you guys go give us a little rating on all of our stuff. Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify. You can head over there.
Written reviews are the best. Please do that.
Guys, if you felt
There we go.
inspired by my speech tonight, make sure you hit me up on Twitter.
Wow.
There's in the DMs on the Team Vove
Spank
account,
TV,
guys.
bro.
Is there no self promotion? Hello? No self promo? What?
It doesn't
Check the
matter.
Oh,
description.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
always. You got that shit.
If you
Use
don't,
code
if you
Vove,
don't
guys.
follow all of us on Twitter, get your butts over there.
Join
Yeah.
the Discord.
All right.
Cool,
you can
guys.
use
We'll
both,
catch you in the
yeah.
next one.
Soup.